Bro, a lot of these NBA players, I be wondering why they takes be so horrible. Like, are we watching the same things? Anyway, I'm gonna let this dude Quentin Richardson go on, and I'm gonna respond as he talks.
I
Get
gotta
the
give.
shot.
I want to give a shout out to Russ though, cause I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like he don't get enough credit for what you know what I'm saying.
Talk
Like,
about the love of the game too, man.
bruh, think about how the Lakers fans was trying to make it all about him. They record the same,
Man,
and he
listen.
gone.
I mean, was what the Laker fans trying to make it all about him, or was he just playing the worst in that particular system? That's what it was. He was a product of the LeBron James system, a victim, I should say, of the LeBron James system. And he couldn't make the adjustment, and he was playing poorly. He was missing open layups, missing shots. He shot horribly, but it was because of the system that he was in. So I don't think it was necessarily people putting the brunt of the blame on him. I just think that, obviously the person that's playing worse as a result of the basketball team that they're on, people are going to have the most criticism for, So that was the result of that. And even if you want to count that as unfair and unjust to Russ, I give you that. But let me go ahead.
And now he over here doing this thing, and then he's showing that he for the team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to take himself out of the equation and say, I come off the bench and do this and that, like, that's all selfless behavior. Why that ain't getting shined more on? You know what I'm saying? Like, they were so busy trying to dog my G out and talk about him, but like, he just did some huge shit.
Well, he doing his thing because he's on a better team, on a better coach team, on a better run team with better superstars, with a better superstar. And I don't think is a great profound thing that he's willing to come off the bench. I mean, he's at the tail end of his career. He better humble himself. He's not the player that he once was before, right? That's a known fact. When players get older, they take lesser roles. So he ain't had no choice. It wasn't that he was being selfless and all of that. He ain't had no choice, okay? He got other superstars on the team whose team it was already. He ain't have no choice, just like he came off the bench on the Lakers. He has to humble himself at this point in his career. So it's not as much as a kind act or him being so selfless as much as it is him doing it because of the point that he's at in his career.
For somebody in his shoes to be what he is, to have the accolades and the success he's had, and then to just say, I come off the bench and just take all the pressure off everything, like, I don't think that got enough credit for what he did and the way he did it. And then to see the results, they turned their shit around and they hooping, and now where is all of that talk?
Just wait on it, Quentin. Wait on them talks. It's coming. It's coming. Guess when it's coming? It's coming in the playoffs. Everybody expects Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden to do good. It was actually a surprise to see them do as bad as they was doing, but it took a minute. They caught on, rightfully so. They've been NBA players for the last how many years? Rightfully so. Everybody expected them to catch on, but everybody's waiting to the playoffs, Quentin. Just to answer your question, that's what people waiting on, man. People waiting on them damn playoffs. Nobody cares about the regular season for these OGs in the league. Guys that's been in the league 13, 14, 15 years. They waiting on them playoffs to see what happens. And what usually happens in the playoffs for Russ, he shrinks. He hasn't shown to play a brand of winning basketball, have a particularly high basketball IQ. I mean, there's no disrespect. He's one of the greatest athletes the league has ever seen. Everybody knows all the accolades, but he plays great, but he's not a great player. That's the thing about Russell Westbrook. He doesn't have high basketball IQ. So everybody's waiting for the playoffs, Quentin. You know what I'm saying? And I understand these guys have friendships and whatnot, but, there's going to be bias when they talk. But I'm watching from a non-biased, just observatory standpoint. And that's what I see. That's what I see. I've never seen high basketball IQ from Russell Westbrook. And I've always seen him shrink in the playoffs, him and James Harden. But we'll see what happens, man. I want to see them win the ring. That would be great to see. Prove me wrong, because I'm on record as stating that the Clippers ain't going a damn place as soon as they got Harden and Westbrook, because those two players don't have basketball IQ. So that's my response to the brother Quentin Richardson. Again, these NBA players, man, some of their takes be crazy to me. But I'm just an observer. I guess they have the right to say what they have because they've been in the league and played and whatever. But sometimes I be listening like, what? What are you talking about? But peace, y'all.